The color of fashion. How do fashion trends begin? Some people assume fashion ideas come straight from designers or from large companies like LVMH, owner of luxury brands like Louis Vuitton. Others believe trends are born on the streets in the form of fashionable individuals. In fact, these designers and well-dressed people, whether they know it or not, are partly influenced by an association that is little known outside the fashion industry. The Color Marketing Group, CMG. The sole responsibility of CMG is to decide the hot colors for the future. This global association is made up of more than 1,100 contributors who research and predict color trends. The data developed by CMG is so influential that it affects not only fashion. Industries like design and architecture or car manufacturers are also involved, as they need to know what the in colors are for their products, like wall paint and new cars. Stylist and color expert Kate Smith says that she thinks of CMG as an invaluable resource when it comes to understanding the direction for design and color for years to come. CMG's members are always collecting data, information, and samples that will help inform them about future trends. Participating designers consider many aspects of culture when surveying color trends, such as movies, music, travel, politics, and the economy. Members of CMG then meet for conferences to compile their findings into a report that designers can use as a guide for future seasons' fashion. These reports are used by textile manufacturers, where designers and artists create fabrics and materials that feature the predicted tones. Fashion designers then attend fabric conventions to consider the direction they will take with their designs in the upcoming seasons. CMG is not the only group of its kind, however, and other color analysts have come to different conclusions about which colors will be popular in coming years. In 2012, CMG declared boysenberry, a bold purple, to be its color of the year. In contrast, CMG's main competitor, Pantone, selected tangerine tango as its top color for 2012. A strong red-orange color, tangerine tango was chosen for its energy and strength at a time when the economy was down, and many people wanted to cheer up and feel more optimistic. There's the element of encouragement with orange, said Leatrice Eisman, executive director of the Pantone Color Institute. It's building on the ideas of courage and action, that we want to move on to better things. Of course, color forecasts are not always perfect. As the great difference between boysenberry and tangerine tango suggests, predicting color and fashion trends may be more of an art than a science. Designers may have advice and direction from organizations that study color, but they still need to use their own intuition when deciding which advice to follow. In the end, consumer purchases dictate the trends that will stick, and it's hard to predict how people will act 2 years in the future. Fashion blogger Peter Loppen has pointed to some surveys that claim U.S. fashion retailers lose as much as $200 billion a year because of sales forecast errors. This problem could result from a number of factors. Perhaps designers focused on the wrong trends, or there wasn't enough promotion of the trend. Maybe retailers made bad decisions with regard to the trends and styles they were presented with. As Loppen admits, nobody knows for sure what's going to happen tomorrow, whether it's in economics, politics, or fashion. But next time you notice an abundance of a certain color on the catwalk or on the streets, you'll know it's down to decisions made years in advance by organizations like CMG.
Reality TV, good or bad for fashion? That's fierce. Does that quote make you think of designer Christian Siriano? Siriano, who made the word fierce a well-known phrase, has become one of the most successful stars of reality television since winning the fashion contest show Project Runway in 2008. However, he is one of very few designers to find real success after appearing on a fashion reality show. With so few success stories to speak of, many people are wondering if these shows are actually helping designers' careers. What's more, many fashion professionals question if the shows are a good thing for the industry. Fashion reality shows have become very popular among a wide audience. Some shows, such as Project Runway or The Fashion Show, have been running for several seasons, and fans follow each episode and even create fan blogs and write in online forums about the show. Supporters of these shows say they see how professionals work, from sketching ideas to choosing fabric to fitting and accessorizing models. These shows are like a backstage pass to a runway show. Jennifer Minity, chairwoman of the Department of Fashion at the Pratt Institute, agrees that such reality shows have stimulated interest in fashion. As a result of this increased popularity, more and more students pursue studies in fashion and design, and these departments in universities are growing ever larger. While inspiring students is a good thing, Minity points out that some students might be misled by fashion reality shows. You get a lot of students who just want to participate in this program because they want to be on TV or be a celebrity, says Minity. This is a tough business. Minity's concern is that these shows make the fashion industry look glamorous without giving a true picture of the amount of work involved. Fashion consultant Fern Malice agrees. She says that reality shows give people the idea that it can be easy to find fashion success and create their own brand, both extremely rare and difficult things to do. While many contestants from these shows do find work in the fashion industry, as designers for clothing brands, costume designers, etc., most do not achieve the level of fame or prestige they are seeking. The management at clothing brands also seem cautious about working with the shows and their former contestants. Brands such as H&M, Macy's, and Saks Fifth Avenue have sponsored TV fashion shows and have offered representatives from their companies as judges. But very few brands have been willing to put their name alongside that of a fashion reality show contestant. This, you might argue, says a lot about the amount of faith companies have in the winners of TV fashion shows. Brand managers know that collaborating with a designer or a celebrity can add a new look to their products, make the brand more appealing to consumers, and sell a lot of clothes. But putting out a new clothing line is risky, as it takes a lot of money to produce and promote. This is why brands prefer to work with established designers like Marc Jacobs or celebrities such as Jessica Simpson, who can draw their fans to the brand. Major brands have shown that so far they don't believe in the star power of reality show contestants. Fashion legend Calvin Klein is among those in the industry who openly do not respect reality fashion shows, and his comments might explain why brand managers hesitate to work with unknown designers. To really have success, and to really make it, you need staying power. That's not an accident. These designers work at it all the time. They never stop, says Klein. A TV show about fashion? That's a momentary thing.